Well, in principle, I welcome the United States rejoining many of the arrangements it left, but I'd also very quickly add that rejoining in and of itself won't matter a great deal in most instances. The mere fact, though, that we left and now we're coming back, though, leaves something of a bad taste. It raises questions around the world about American reliability, about America's constancy, and about the future. Just because Donald Trump lost doesn't mean that elements, what you might call Trumpism, a more populist, nationalist, unilateralist America, will not long survive him. So, in the rest of the world's minds, at least in the back of their minds, there's questions about the American commitment to the world, to multilateralism, to institutions. And by the way, this is not the first time this has happened. If you think about history, it's not until World War II and the aftermath, the Cold War, that the United States maintained involvement in the world and in multilateral institutions. Up to that point, for the first century and a half of America's existence, this country was largely isolationist. So I think going forward, the real question is what is the norm? Is the last 75 years the norm and Donald Trump the aberration? Or in some ways, was the last 75 years something of the exception and Donald Trump was a harbinger of a return to America's tradition of holding back from the world? I don't have the answer to that, but a lot of history will depend on that answer.